host Ashirwad, and this is the fourth episode of Highlanders. The player that we have tonight, well, he started off his career in Germany from the Frankfurt youth team, and then he moved on to Wehen, another club called SV Wehen, and then at the age of 20 he moved to Greece, a place that he is quite well related to. Fun fact, as far as I could find out, Panagiotis, it means all holy. So we'll try to bring him in now. Hi Pana, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining in.
Of course. How are you?
So, doing good. Locked inside the house. Kind of a sad time, don't you think, for a footballer as well as a football fan? There is not much action to be seen or be involved with.
I think it's not only a sad time for football. I think it's a sad time in general. It's
Right.
a big crisis we have to slowly overcome, and thank God the Bundesliga started here in Germany, so we have something to watch on the weekends and during the week.
What is your overall thought about football resuming in Germany right now?
Well, I think Germany is doing a very, very good job with the whole epidemic at the moment. So I think it was the right step, starting the games. All the players were quarantined, I think, for 10 days, and they were not allowed to be in contact with anyone else. They were in the hotel. So before playing, everyone was tested and everyone was negative. So there was like a lot of precautions before the season starting, and I'm just really happy it started again, and like to see some of my friends play, and just to see some sports, have some action on TV.
Right. Yeah, correct. So, did you watch the match last night, Der Klassiker?
Of course. Yeah, I'm a Bayern fan. So I'm happy. Bayern won the game.
That was an amazing goal by Kimmich, don't you think? Very clever.
Yeah, he's a good player, man. He's very, very special.
Yeah.
Well, I think from an early age, my dad used to play football. Especially growing up in Germany, football is everywhere. I think it's difficult not to get into football, and then once I started noticing that I'm quite good at it and started working on my craft, improving it, working on my talent, I think it was my dream from a young kid to become a professional footballer, for sure. Well, the truth is, so I had a lot of injuries at an early age. So my real big breakthrough in Germany was handicap because of a lot of injuries that I had. I was one of the better players in my age group in Germany, and I was a pretty big talent. So after breaking my leg, breaking my shin bone, I had a lot of injuries. I felt like it was an opportunity for me to start a new step, to start a new door, just start something new. And of course, I have Greek heritage. My name is as Greek as it goes. Both my parents are Greek, and yeah, when that offer came, it was just, I was just so happy, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna go to Greece, start fresh, start over, and just go.
So did I get the meaning of your name correct? Does it mean all holy, Panagiotis?
So basically it means Mother Mary. It's like the male version of Mother Mary in Greek.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, nice. So I was close enough, Frank.
Yeah, very close.
Yeah.
Well, I think to put it in a realistic manner, the competition in Europe is just out of this roof. I mean, if you want to become a footballer, if you want to become a superstar, like, you're not going to go to America or India or Australia. As you can see, the best players in the world, they all play in Europe. So the competition in itself is the highest in Europe. So having that said, I think India has a lot of potential. There's a lot of talents that are playing in India, but I think the big difference is just the infrastructure and the opportunities that are given to players here in Europe. I mean, like everywhere you look, like if you live in a little town, if you live in a big city, wherever it is, there is academies, there's youth teams. There's youth teams from first division to 12th division. It's just this, it's a whole planet, it's a whole world of football that exists over here. And I truly believe if something similar to that extreme existed in India, I'm 100% sure that India would also explode. I mean, there's so many people, such a big population, and from what I experienced in first-hand experiences, the people in India love football.
Yeah,
they love
football. Crazy, right?
Number one, let's all be honest here, but even the cricket fans, everyone loves football. I loved it, man. Honestly, I loved coming to India. I think from the first day, from my first game, everyone embraced me with open arms. I think the way I play football is really, really appreciated by not only the Northeast United fans, but the whole Indian Super League. And it was honestly a great experience for me. I have nothing bad to say. I loved playing in the Indian Super League, and for Northeast United especially, since it's the root of football in India, and you can really feel it.
Yeah, I still remember you putting in a Rabona post, and I was like, yeah, I want to see this player play, man. I was really impressed with that.
Well, it was crazy. I mean, I had barely signed for Northeast United like 2-3 days, and it was announced on Instagram, on Twitter, or wherever it was announced, and it just went. My Instagram just went crazy. I was getting, till this day, I still get messages, and like I want to say at this point, I read all of them. I get messages on a daily basis from fans from Northeast United, and it's really, really, like, it's very, very, it's a beautiful feeling. And as you said, my Instagram exploded from, I got announced 2 days after, my Instagram was on fire, and it's just.
Yeah, but we're really excited to, really excited to see you as well.
Specifically a day before the game, or the day of the game, or both? Like, what do you exactly want to
I mean, the build up, the build up to the game. Like, what's your preparation to the game?
So first of all, the day before, like the night before, I tried to drink a lot of water. Tried to drink at least 3 liters of water. I have my 2-3 movies I watch, just fall asleep, try to fall asleep early. The day of the game, I honestly don't have like a special ritual that like I follow. I'm like really chill. Like, I have a few teammates that are very, very focused and have like the whole tunnel vision, and I have other teammates like Asamoah Gyan, who's goofy, just like jokes around, laughs around. I don't change. Like, the way I am when I go to training, or the way I am when I'm honestly completely normal. Just myself, chill, have the game. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. Head up. There's a next day. Honestly, I'm this type of person that I'm gonna sit back and rewatch the whole game, and then I'm just gonna be like, oh, what did I do? What did I do there? Why did I do that? How did I not see that and did this instead of that? So I'm very critical of myself. I get a lot of after a game, for example, like everyone is talking about the Rabona, and I'm still mad in that game because I had a great chance. I dribbled one player and I shot against the post. For me, that game is about me missing the chance against the post. Not that I missed a 100% chance, but for me, it's like I should have scored that, and then it would have been a good game. Like, everyone is talking about the Rabona pass and how trickery it was and all that. For me, it's like, oh man, I should have scored that post shot. Why did I shoot against the post? That's how it is for me. So I always want just to push myself always to like give a little more, you know.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah.
Well, I had my girlfriend was staying with me, so
Yeah.
I would just spend some time with her. I mean, we would go sightseeing, we would go to the city, we would go to the mall, we would
Right.
travel whenever we can. Just honestly, it was just like spending time with her and spending time with my teammates. Like there was nothing out of this world that I would do to, like, nothing crazy, just simple and chill.
So did you see any places in Guwahati?
I would play PlayStation. I would send my girlfriend to the gym, like go to the gym. It's like some time for me to play some PlayStation, watch movies, Netflix. Yeah, just
amazing.
Just a bunch of stuff.
So you play FIFA? You play FIFA?
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't?
Great. Yeah, who doesn't? I heard Mr. Kai Hearings had a I'm not sure, kind of a PlayStation suitcase, I guess. Kind of, yeah. So tell me about it. What is it about? I have not much idea about it. Is it a PlayStation or is it just a carrier? Oh, what is it actually?
I'm still waiting for mine, by the way. No, I'm joking. So basically, what it is, it's a suitcase that has a PlayStation in it and a television in it.
Wow.
And
amazing.
It's like basically a portable PlayStation. That's what happens.
Right. So you can carry it around anywhere and just chill.
Exactly. Great product. There he is. He's in the chat. Day and night, completely different coaches. Elko was he reminds me, like, his playing style is like Guardiola, as like everyone has already said in India. That's his style. He's Dutch. He's learned to play. Is very, very close with the players. He tries to have a very, very friendly relationship. That's what I would say is the biggest difference in the two different coaches. That's like, if I would have to pinpoint, is Elko is like super, super tactical aspect, training aspect, and so far and so forth. And Robert is the club type of coach that is more over a relationship with the player, trying to build a relationship with the player. The thing with the Indian Super League in Europe, a lot of people don't really know about it. You know, Greece is like a common league, Germany is a common league. Those are all leagues people follow. Coming to India is a big blur to the most people. So when I came there and I saw, oh, look, most of the stadiums are really, really nice. The grass is really, really good. And there's a lot more fans than I expected. It was a very, very pleasant surprise. And especially, as we also said before, from the first day I came there, I was embraced with open arms. And it's honestly a great feeling. I absolutely love the support I have. Not on the top of my head. Let me think about it and get back to you about this one. Asa is my brother, man. We were a duo from the beginning. From the first days in training, we completely fit together. Our playing styles, we complemented each other. So he said, yo, if I score, I'm gonna do this, and if you score, you're gonna do this, and we're both gonna do it together, and the rest is history.
That looked amazing, you know. But we always try to figure out what it meant. We couldn't figure out what it actually meant.
Mine or?
Yeah, no, yours is pretty clear, but the one that Gian used to do, kind of.
I think he's been doing it for a while. That's just his thing, you know. You know how MJ did the shoulder shrug? Like, I think that was just Asa's thing. So the thing is, I was in Europe. I was under contract with the team, and to be honest with you, I had quite a few offers in Europe as well. I had some offers in Germany. I had some offers in Greece from other teams. And one day my agent called me and told me, Pana, there's a team. I'm talking to the sport director, Prashant, and they are really, really interested in you. Don't ask me how they found me. Don't ask me how they scouted me or whatever. They were just really interested in me. He asked me how I feel about it. The first time I heard India, I was like, no, I'm gonna stay in Europe, man. I have a good career here. I'm having a good blah blah blah. Then Prashant called me. I got on the phone with him. I really, really liked what he told me. I could really, really feel that he genuinely really wanted me to play for the team. So directly, that made me feel very, very comfortable. And then I sat back. I weighed the pros and cons of transferring to Northeast United or to transfer to the 3-4 other teams that were wanting me in Europe. Sat down with the family, sat down with my girlfriend, and I just made the decision to come to Northeast United, which at the end, I do not regret at all. I had an absolutely great time. It was a very eye-opening experience because coming and growing up here in Europe, you're very privileged. You don't get to see other people live, especially in India, with the differences of like situations in India, and it was a fantastic experience. The first season happened. What was promised to me didn't really occur because I didn't play as much as I wanted to play. I believe, and I think the fans believed, and everyone that was watching the games saw that I deserved a bigger role in the team. And every time I came on the court, I tried to show everyone that I should be playing no matter what. I believe I did a good job showing that. I was very, very unlucky. I think I had a very good season, but I was a little bit unlucky with scoring. As you said, I didn't score. I think I had 2 assists, but I mean, I shot the post 3 times. I played 6 games and I shot 3 times. I mean, if I score those chances, instead of going against
the post, 3 goals in 6 matches.
I have 3 goals in 6 matches, you know, and then everyone is like, oh, well, it's different. But anyways, you can't change what happened. Then the second season happened. I was not under contract. I was waiting because I also had offers from other teams in India because I played a pretty solid season. So I was waiting to see what happened. I told Northeast from the beginning, I want to continue with Northeast. I want to come back. I have something. I felt unfinished business, you know. I was like, I'm not going to leave this without scoring a goal. Like, the fans love me. The people embrace me. I have to give something back. So I wanted to come back. I don't know what happened. I was signed as the last player. I signed the contract. I came, I think, 3 weeks late to the preseason with Robert Yarni. Obviously, I wasn't in the same shape as the other players, but the moment I was in shape and the moment I was fit and 100% fit, ready to play, I played every game. And as you said, I think I had a solid season. I mean,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I think once you took off, then you were arguably one of the best players of the team. I mean, if there was something you expected to happen, whenever you had the ball in the feet. But it was kind of surprising for all of us that I feel the things ended abruptly.
It was also surprising for me. It came really unexpected. I mean, I told the club crystal clear, I want to continue. I want to continue the season. I had and I have a great relationship with Prashant. What I wanted was crystal clear from my side and my agent's side. Why they did not want me, I cannot tell you.
That's really sad, you know.
I was also sad. It hurt me because I had unfinished business. Honestly, I truly believed we had just found a special rhythm with the guys. I mean, the front are attacking three with, or are attacking 4 with Martin, myself, Asamoah Gyan, and Redeem. I mean, we had great chemistry. I think it was
Yeah,
visible.
yeah,
Everybody could see we had absolutely great chemistry, especially Asa and me. We were playing
yeah,
fantastic
sure.
together. And just when everything was clicking,
Yeah,
I got released. Asamoah was very angry with my release.
okay.
He didn't. He didn't. He played, I think, one game without me, and then he was also out for the rest of the season. And then everything after
Yeah,
that, it just spiraled down. To be
yeah. I
honest
mean,
with you,
this.
I want to continue, and that's why. Because I got messages from the fans on a daily basis. I kept getting messages asking, "What happened, Pana? Why did you leave us?" But this had nothing to do
Yeah,
with me. This was not me leaving. This was the club
yeah,
not wanting me back. And then the last
yeah,
days of the transfer towards India, when I had
yeah.
numerous offers from other teams, then
Right.
Northeastern United came and threw a contract at me that was way below what I was earning, and it was just like
Okay.
I understood that they don't want to work with me. Me and Prashant still absolutely great relationship. Um, with him, I have absolutely no problem. There's another person on the management that I had a collision with that we didn't see eye to
Yeah.
eye from the beginning. I'm not going to say any names, but
Right.
after all that happened, it was just I was not wanted, so I tried to look elsewhere to take my talents where someone wants me
Yeah. I
playing for
mean,
them.
right.
You know, football is a big business, so you never say never. I have
Yeah.
absolutely nothing but love for all the people I work with at Northeast. Absolutely nothing but love for the fans in Northeast.
Right.
Never say never, for sure. Well, as I said before, I think the difference between the Indian Super League and the European top leagues is it's still very, very
Yeah.
big. I think it's
Right.
important that when taking comparisons of Indian talents making it in the European League, we should stay humble and not
Yeah.
hype players too much. In my time in India, of course, there's very, very many talented kids, but I mean, there's a lot of hard work that has to be done before moving over. Like Putia,
Yeah.
incredible, incredible talent.
Yeah.
Mavia, incredible
Yeah.
player. If these, but these kids, they have to stay. They have to stay humble. They have to. They have to. They have to respect the game. Work hard in the game. It's not because
Right.
yes, I play good in India. I'm a young kid playing good in India. I will for sure make it.
Right.
No, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
No one's gonna hand you
Yeah.
anything. It's
Yeah.
it's very hard. So
So once you step out, then you get pinned down
the only thing I
with
can
that.
say from what I have experienced and first-hand experience is work hard, do the best you can, and eventually, if you work hard enough, the game is gonna give it back to you. That's what I can
Right.
say to
Right.
kids like Mavia, Putia, or the young winner. I forgot his name. The number 7,
There.
Nintoy.
Intoy. Intoy. Yes.
Like these
Yeah.
kids, those three, especially those three, young, talented. If they keep their head down, work hard, I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Um, it was eye-opening, for sure. I mean, it was back in the day when I used to go there. It was top 5 teams in the whole world. I was maybe
Yeah.
16 years old. Um, no, absolutely incredible. I got invited to some trials in England for Chelsea and Reading as well.
Right.
They used to be back in the day. They used both teams were in the EPL. I think Reading
Yeah.
plays in the Championship now, but back in the day it was like both teams in the EPL. I trained 1 week with Chelsea. I trained 1 week with Reading. Yeah, I got to see players like Drogba from first hand, John Ogi Mikel. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. Fantastic, really.
Great.
I think The words that I learned, I'm not allowed to say on this Instagram live now.
Okay. Alright. See, cuss words are the words that we learn the first, right?
Yeah,
If I teach you two Assamese words, can you repeat it after me?
of course. Let's go.
All right. So this means stay safe. Okay, everyone stay safe.
Okay.
So sobe,
Sope,
safe,
safe,
thaka.
taka. Sope, safe, taka.
Yes, it means everyone stay safe. Amazing, 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 man.
For sure, the people I met, the experience I got to witness living in a different continent. It's not only a different country, it's a different continent. And honestly, the love the fans had for me, it's beautiful. It was so much fun playing.
Rick and Morty, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's very interesting, and it's eye-opening. Sure, some of the things that are said in there are very sci-fi, but most of the things that are said in Rick and Morty, no one can prove that they do not exist or that does not exist. That's why it's such a nice scientific series.
It kind of ticks your brain, right? I mean, you cannot even unprove what they are saying. Exactly. And at the same time, you're enjoying it, right?
No one can prove that what they're saying is right, but no one can prove that what they're saying is wrong. And that's the nice thing.
Correct. That's the thing about it, yeah. Right. So, favorite club in the world? Dream club?
Real Madrid.
Great. Player you learn from? One you idolize?
I don't idolize anyone. The only person I idolize is my father and Rick. But other than that, I would say I idolize someone else. But I like to watch Neymar play. I like to watch Mbappe play.
Favorite movie? You can name top 3 as well, no issues.
I like Coach Carter. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a basketball movie. I like Joker. I like that movie a lot. Yeah. And recent movies I've seen, what's it called again? It's an Asian movie. It won.
Parasite. It's Parasite.
Parasite.
Yeah. Movie. Yeah, that movie was amazing, right? All right. Favorite Indian food? Any Indian cuisines you have tried?
Naan, for sure.
Naan. You love naan, right? Yeah. Wow. I'm aware of that. Great. Okay. If not a footballer, then what would you have been?
If I would do a different job, it would be being a businessman or scientist. That interests me a lot, science. And if it was sports, tennis or basketball.
Great. So tennis, whom do you look up to? Whose game do you like to watch?
I love Kyrgios, but I'm also related to him, so I guess that's a little bit unfair. But Federer is a legend. Dominic Thiem, Tsitsipas. There's a few good ones out there.
Right. Great. Favorite jersey from NEFC? The jersey you love the most?
I think the red one. I like red.
The home one.
Yeah, I like it.
Even I like red. Yeah, even I like red. Favorite moment in a Northeast United Football Club jersey?
I think my banger against Mumbai.
I remember that. Okay. Toughest opponent you have faced in ISL?
Individual player or team?
Individual and team, both.
Let's start with team. I think the toughest game that we have played was in Bengaluru in the semifinals.
The second leg, right?
Yeah, where Federer broke his leg. I think that was the toughest
Yeah.
opponent we have faced. An individual opponent, the most difficult. Honestly, I'm so focused on myself. Um, I would say Siferlon, the first year when I played against him,
Okay.
Delhi Northeast United, he was man marking me quite a lot because I did a few
Okay.
too many skills and he was kicking me a little bit. I think that was a nice duel because he also played in the EPL, so I was trying to show everyone that I can keep up with the best of here.
Yeah. All right.
Very
So
competitive.
finally,
I'm
yeah,
very
yeah,
competitive. So whenever I see, like, if I see that guy played in the EPL, I want to go against that guy to show, to
and
test myself, to see how good I can play, how good I can be against the best guy, you know?
I think that's how you self-analyze, right? I mean,
Yeah.
putting
I've
yourself
had,
against the.
I've had this in me my whole life, so that's what. It's a good thing, it's a bad thing, because I'm also competitive. When we play FIFA, whatever small thing it is, I get way too competitive. My girlfriend always says you can't lose.
So you guys play with each other? You and
No, I
Jody, you
don't.
play with each other?
No, I don't play with her. And if I play with her, I think we played once and I beat her like 25-0 or something.
I can imagine after that the conversation we had.
I was talking trash. There's no
Oh
joking.
my God.
We play, we play. If we don't play, then we can have fun. But if we play something, we're gonna do it properly. That's how I am.
Right. Right. Okay. I just wanted to ask one last thing. Between you and Alexis, who's a better dribbler?
My brother's good. He's
Yeah.
really. The kid is
Yeah.
very, very talented. I mean,
He's playing in UCLA, right?
yeah, he's playing for UCLA now, but he played for Eintracht, German national team. He was everywhere. Very, very talented player. He also had a few injuries in crucial times that set him back. But I mean, a lot of people see him playing for UCLA as him stopping football. That's not true at all. I mean, UCLA is the #1 program in America. It's UCLA, Stanford, it would be Duke or something. But it's very, very hard to get into UCLA and to be a competitive player there. So I think I would have to give my brother the notch.
Great. And on FIFA? Who's the better guy?
Old FIFAs, my brother. The new FIFA, me.
Great. Great. I've been trying to start off a career mode with a 4th division team. And I'm trying to build up, getting young players and all. I think, I started with Kerala United. And then I had no money. Somehow I reached EPL now. I'm in 11th position, so I'm doing pretty well, I guess.
You just have to buy young players, play them, and then sell them. It's too easy though. They should make it tougher.
Sometimes it feels really easy, you know. I mean, once you have that rhythm, I think.
Yeah, it's too easy, man. Like taking a small team, you can't just take a small team that has no money from 4th division and bring it into the 1st division after 4 years. That's not reality.
Yeah, it's not
reality. You pumping millions into that team to make that happen. And if you don't have money, how is it possible?
I mean, only way is if you can have a crystal ball and see that you should not do this, and only you can win the match. Otherwise, I don't think there is any other solution. So, okay, Pana. So, I think to wrap it up, would you like to say anything, a few words for the fans in India, from Northeast especially? Any messages?
I love all of you, and I'm reading all the comments. I will take some time and read through them properly later because I was focusing on you a lot now. But I love them, and I hope that somehow maybe I can come back and play in India so you guys can watch some more Pana time.
Yeah, we wish too, man. I mean, it was really amazing having you. I'm not gonna lie. I learned a little bit of German when I was in my second year of graduation. So if I say "Vielen Danke, Pana," I think that would be right. I was I was actually I was actually prepared with the Greek welcome. Is it "Kalos irthate"? I'm not sure. Yeah. All right. So I missed it back then, but I'm gonna end it with "Vielen Danke" and auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Take care. Take care.
Take care.
Bye bye.